Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. I just wanted to share this little hack with you. I've been thinking about this. I went to sleep last night thinking about this. I picked up a couple, actually 3 of these F style clamps from Harbor Freight made by Pittsburgh. And I'll insert the actual item number down in the description if you're interested in that, but they're very inexpensive. I was up there looking at the wood clamps. I need to be able to join boards together, and you saw one of my other videos I put up that, I was trying to straighten edges out. It's because I'm going to do some edge joining where I need to, basically glue 2 boards like this together. Now these have not been prepared or anything. I have them out here on the table for an example for you. But one of the problems that you run into, I wanted to actually get the pipe style clamps, but I saw these for $8 a piece, and I thought, you know what, I think I can make these work for what I want to do with them. And as you can see, the trouble with these as far as doing edge clamping is that, the screw clamp is way up there, so all this space right down here is void, and you can't just lay it in there on the bottom of the rail to help line the thing up. So what you have to end up doing is clamping it on like this, and then finding a flat surface and then clamping it on something like that, which is okay but not great. Part of the reason I don't like that is because now you don't have I guess you got the flat table here to reference, but I just don't like it as much. I'd rather be able to turn the clamp over upside down to the way it is right now and set the board in there and have it be able to clamp even down here at the lower end, the lower section. So what I'm going to do, undo this right quick, is I'm going to take, I've got some of these little scrap boards. I'm not sure what they are. They're probably pine or something like that. But they should be hard enough to do what I need them to do. And you can see I made a little mark on here. That little center section there, right here, I'm going to take this, and there's several different ways I could do it. I'm going to go ahead and use a router with a 1/4 inch bit in there, but like a end milling type of a bit, so that I can plunge through that thing. But you could do it with a hand drill or a cordless drill and the right size drill bits, and just drill a series of 3 or 4 holes there and then clean the rest of it out with your chisel. That's another way of going if you didn't want to bring out the power tools. But I just picked up this router, so I'm excited to kind of run it through its paces. So basically what's going to happen is it's going to end up sliding around this shaft here. It's going to slot around that. I'm trying to get pretty close to the right size here. I don't want to go any bigger than I need, because once the thing's in position, I want it to kind of lock onto that bar in conjunction with this. So, and another thing I'm thinking I might have to do to make it even better is I may have to put one like this and take another one of these small boards and cut down a little scrap of it right here, so that it fills up this little section right here. So that way, as I'm putting pressure on this will, it'll only have so far to go. If I don't have that, it's going to go way back like that and twist, and you'd have to sit there and work with it. So I'm going to try to start like that, where it's nice and flat. This end will be no problem because it doesn't move, so it'll stay flat up against that end. And I'm not going to attach them in any way other than just sliding them on this little shaft here. Now, one problem that you run into is that on the ends of these, they've dimpled them. It's not actually a rivet. I heard people talking about it, and they were saying you can grind the rivet off, but it's not really a rivet. It's they probably took a big press, probably a press of some kind and a big punch, and possibly while this metal was hot, they punched into that and made that little dimple on one side, and it pokes out on this side. It's a protrusion on this side, and that stops it from coming off. So some of them, if you want to sit there and mess around with them, you may be able to find one that will slide off past that. And I've heard people say, oh, just grind that down and stuff, and that's one way of going about it. But I think what I'm going to do is find a drill bit that's that size, and I'm going to go ahead and just drill that out, because I kind of want a hole in this end so that I can hang this up on the wall. And I saw another guy on YouTube that I don't know if he drilled this end out or if he just used this end and spun it around, but he basically turned this thing around to where you could use it to push rather than just, you know, so rather than squeezing together, it was actually pushing outward. So it was pretty interesting. There's a way to do that, and it may just be a matter of turning this thing around on the bar here. So that's what I'm fixing to work on. I'm going to drill these out, or I'm going to attempt to do that. If it's too hard, maybe I will just grind it flat there, but I don't think it'll be that big a deal. I'm just going to drill that little guy out there and make these clamps a heck of a lot better. Okay, you can probably see I've got a couple of stop blocks clamped in here so that basically that will allow me to Okay, as you can see, I did go ahead and glue these up, and they've dried for, I don't know, about half an hour or so. I'm kind of impatient about stuff like this, so I'm ready to go put these things together, see how they work. So you have one on this side. Okay, I think they're going to work out great. Let me grab a few boards here and we'll throw those in and see how it works. And that's going to work out great. These ones I got here are the 36-inch long ones. I'll probably go back now that I've proven my theory correct here that it's going to work out just fine. I'm probably going to go back and get 2 or 3 more of these, and I may get some shorter ones also. But yeah, they were like $8 a piece, and the other ones that they had, the aluminum clamp ones, were like $12 a piece. So I thought, well, I'll try these, see if my little mod will work. But yeah, so far so good. Tomorrow I'll probably get out my jointer and do a little, my homemade poor boy jointer, and just with a table saw. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. It's real easy. But anyways, I'll probably do something like that to straighten the boards out and try to do a glue up with this thing and just see how it goes. So anyways, guys, appreciate you watching. Thanks for stopping by. If you've never been to the channel before, feel free to go look around, see what else you can find. I'm always doing stuff like this. And until next time, we'll see you later.